is Tammy. I'm Thebullintraining. So listen, it's Friday. It is 1:50, about to be 2 o'clock Eastern time. The market is still open, but your girl is done. We're done. The week is done. We finished our first week of 2024. It was kind of our short week since we opened up on Tuesday. And yeah, I have knocked out a lot of ICT videos, but I'm not going to lie to you. I am so over watching videos. But I know that, we're right there. I think I'm on like video 36 or 37, so I'm really right at the finish line, but I would be lying to you if I said I was not over it. Like, I'm just ready to be done. But that's how I know when I get to this. I don't know what it is in my head right now, but I feel like I'm like, oh, I need to get this done. So like, I want to catch up with the rest of the crowd that's doing ICT. And I just have to remind myself that this is not a race. This is a marathon. So when I'm getting like this, I'm like forcing myself to step back, because what I'm doing now is like, I'm like speeding the video up and I'm like, look, I'm done with the video. Oh, guys. And I'm like, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to miss important information. So yeah, I do feel like as I'm nearing the end, I'm just at like the tip of the iceberg. Like, I'm like, wow, I have a new set of eyes when it comes to looking at price action, and more confidence. And I've learned a lot with these videos. But just like little nuggets and following him on Twitter and a couple of other well-known ICTers, I'm like, I still got a while to go and probably several more videos. So maybe that's what's making me feel like I want to just, like get this over with so I can get to the next thing. Like, I don't know what a silver bullet is, a unicorn, whatever else they have out there. So I'm like excited to know all of the lingo. But I'm reminding myself, as he said, you will arrive when you are ready. No rushing. The markets aren't going anywhere, even though I do have a little bit of fear because you're like reading all the things on Twitter. Twitter is a dark space. Get out of here, dog. Twitter is a dark space when it comes to some apocalyptic type stuff. Like, I gotta log out. I'm a huge conspiracy theorist, okay? Like, I am out there. But sometimes I have to we got to remind ourselves to reel ourselves in, touch the grass. Like, we're like this close. Like, I can tag a couple of people like that are this close to needing something a little stronger than a margarita. Like, baby, it's going to be okay. So anyways, and also I have been all in the tea of the Cat Williams. That was also distracting me today because every time I refreshed my feed, it was another thing and another piece of nugget and another piece of nugget. And I'm like, James, he done cleared the chest. No phlegm. You got a cough, he got you. Like, I was just like, first of all, I love Cat Williams. Anyways, this won't be about the gossip in the news, on the non-news today. But there was a lot of distractions, okay? But I'm close to finishing the 2022 ICT. Very proud of myself. But I'm forcing myself to slow down because I feel like I'm at that point where I'm just like more than usual rushing. I also feel like I might self-diagnose myself with some ADHD. But anyways, but I'm rushing because I just want to say I did it. I just want to be done. But this is not about that. This is about actually learning. Like I said in my first video, we ain't trying to watch this stuff again. We trying to get it right the first time, period. So today is Friday. Like I said, it's almost 2 o'clock. And you see this Green Friday? I was not aware of T.G.I.F. I was like, why are people taking trades? Why are people going long when we're going against the bias? And people are like, T.G.I.F. And I'm like, I'm thankful that it's Friday too. But that has nothing to do with it. But it had everything to do. Apparently, he talks about that, about the weekly range and some stuff. I had seen it on a live on Tanya's Trades. So far, I like her YouTube a lot. She's the one that kind of helped me, inspired myself more to want to post. I've said I wanted to do it for a while now, but I didn't have any gonads. But I was like, you know what? This is so cute. More women need to be in the space and just kind of like add some boobies, like there's so much testosterone in the trading world, and I see so many women wanting to be testosterone filled that we need a couple of curly gals in here, you know what I'm saying? A couple of mothers to hold it down, some feminine gangsters. So anyways, summing up the week was good. I felt like the price action was easy to read this week. We had a couple of major days, like major news that came out this week. Can't remember. I know today was non-farm. And I'm going to start writing that down in my notes to be sure of just to kind of keep a mental note. I know last year I was like all about the FOMC, don't trade in FOMC. But I never paid attention to the other major things and like how price reacted to those. Did they stall out? Did they consolidate? What the day before? Blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to do that into the next week. But on paper, I believe I only took like one bad trade. Yeah. I also wanted to show you guys something. Hold on. I'm using my foot. I went out and got a planner. I like to use Discord. I have my own little private Discord to use for my journaling. But what I do find is a lot of fluff. I don't really go back and read. So, and it's... I like a calendar feel. So I got this. It was only $8 from Aldi's, but I usually get my planners from like TJ Maxx or some stuff. And it shows like the monthly and the weekly. So even though like that's the monthly, obviously for January. I don't know if you can hear me because I'm blocking the mic. Each day, where's my camera? As you can see, each day I'll just say like, hey, morning, didn't have a good entry, not loyal to any specific time frame. I just noted that I want to get better at that. I did say on Robinhood, I purchased some stock of like Coca-Cola in one option, just, like really mental noting it. So by the end of the week, I didn't think I told you yesterday. I got to look at that. By the end of the week, I can kind of look back on this and, stuff like that. But it doesn't have to work for everybody. But I do notice it's working for me. And then I'll just kind of like post a chart in my little private diary Discord for more specific points. But I just use that to kind of like sit right here. And I'm like, oh, okay, I just got in at this time, got filled for this time. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. It doesn't seem as easy to do it for my head when it comes to like computer. But anyways, I am going to backtest some more. Maybe I will finish those ICT videos this weekend. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just take it off completely, let my brain refresh, and then hack at it next week. My goal for next week is to definitely finish the rest of those ITC videos so I can just kind of like hone in more on like order blocks, breakers. There's a couple of stuff. I know what an order block is, but I just want to kind of like watch some more stuff on it so I can really notice one without kind of like second guessing it. Breakers, inverse fair value gaps, like those things I need to like catch up on and stuff. Yeah, my question though, is it worth watching the 2023 ICT series? Because I noticed a lot of people said they didn't, but I also saw that there's like 103 videos in there. Like that's asinine. But last year was a crazy year to trade. And I don't even know if I'm just saying that because I do think like last year was just straight up bullish. Like, was it not? Maybe it wasn't. What was I looking at? I mean... yeah, like, I guess this might have been hard. I don't know. So anyways, is it worth watching? Let me know. What's your goals for next week? How did your week go? Did you take any trades? Are we paper trading? And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.